Hey, what's happening? Welcome back to the GM. I'm your guy, Boulanger. And in today's video, what I want to do is let's revisit history. Okay. So we're at the era of time where all things are in question. Uh, the Ravens offseason moves, the Ravens offensive coordinator, and who will be the Ravens quarterback going into the 2023 season. All those things are in question. And the most important part is who will be the Ravens quarterback simply because Lamar Jackson is a free agent. And I don't, like I've said 100 times, he's not going to play on the franchise tag. And so we know that there's a lot of resistance to give him what people are saying is a fully guaranteed deal. But I want to revisit what Steve Bisciotti said so we can really look at and break down what he said concerning Lamar Jackson and a fully guaranteed deal as he talks about uh, the Deshaun Watson deal. So let's check this out.
All right. One of the things that we've heard is some of the other owners in the NFL not thrilled with the contract that the Browns gave to Deshaun Watson. And quite frankly, it's because they have quarterbacks who are due contracts coming up. One of them, the Baltimore Ravens, and their owner, Steve Bisciotti, basically says, and this is from a Ravens beat reporter, it's like, damn, I wish they hadn't guaranteed the whole contract. I don't know that he should have been the first guy to get a fully guaranteed contract. And he continues on. To me,
Okay, well,
that's
so
something
that so
that is
that's all I want to focus
groundbreaking,
on
and
from this
it'll make
video.
negotiations
But I'm
harder
gonna
with
leave his words
others,
up here
including Lamar
because if
Jackson.
we if we
But
if
it
we think
doesn't
about what he said
necessarily mean that we
initially,
have
he
to play the
said,
game.
"I don't believe he should have been the first guy to get one. Get one what? Fully guaranteed deal." He is not saying that no one should get one. He just saying he don't believe Deshaun Watson should get a fully guaranteed deal. And many of us agree because Deshaun Watson had so many controversies surrounding him. With the off-field issues. And so for Cleveland to trade for him and then give him a fully guaranteed deal, it definitely is going to make it more difficult for other owners to sign their quarterbacks. Okay, at least that's the premise. And so if we look at Bashadi's comments, he's talks about, well, we don't have to play that game. Well, the game he's talking about is whether you pay your starting quarterback or not, and or in the context of a fully guaranteed deal. Well, Bashadi and Ravens Nation, you have to play that game. You see, because quarterbacks don't have to just say, well, I guess I better take whatever money they give me. You see, because Deshaun Watson's deal is in ink. It's in flat out black and white, right? You can see it, you can touch it, you can analyze it. And so all the other deals are yet to come. Joe Burrow, Justin Herbert, Josh Allen will get a new deal redone in a couple of years. Patrick Mahomes is going to break the bank again. Lamar Jackson's money is coming due, right? And so either you want to win or you don't. Either you're trying to win, either you're trying to win the championship or you're not, and that's what it's really going to come down to. So, Bashadi and the Ravens can quote unquote not play that game and play hardball with Lamar Jackson, but you can best believe there is a quarterback thirsty team out there who is sitting and waiting for Baltimore to fumble this thing. Okay, but I want but the reason I wanted to show what Bushadi actually said is because he didn't say that Lamar's not worth it. He was simply saying that Deshaun Watson should not have been the first guy to get that fully guaranteed deal, and how it's going to make it harder for other people to sign their quarterbacks. But it's not going to make it harder, right? Because either you sign Joe Burrow or you don't. Either you sign Justin Herbert or you don't. Either you sign Lamar Jackson or you don't. It's really, really that simple. And you're going to sign them at a Deshaun Watson or above deal. That's really what it's going to come down to. And so, because there's only 32 jobs in the NFL at quarterback, and there's only about 10 to 12 guys who uh, are in that superstar upper echelon quarterback level, and Lamar Jackson happens to be one. Okay, and so he can have this stance if he'd like. But here's the other question, right? Here's the other question. If you don't pay your quarterback, who are you gonna pay? Are you waiting for the next big time left tackle? Is that it? Are you waiting for the next big time linebacker, the next corner, the next safety? Who will you pay? You see, so even the commentary doesn't make sense, even, especially when you get into national news. It doesn't make sense to question whether you pay your quarterback or not, because the question is, if you don't pay him, who are you going to pay? Right? I'll pay Lamar or I'll pay Roquan. Who has more value? You see what I'm saying? It's not making sense. And then here's a question. If you don't pay Lamar, right? Steve Bisciotti, if you don't pay Lamar, if you look down your roster, you don't have another blue chip guy who's coming due. You got some guys who's coming due for contracts, but they're not a blue chipper. So, I just want to revisit that guy so we can kind of, get into the off season, understanding that Bisciotti did not say no to a Lamar Jackson fully guaranteed deal, but he was making the point that the Cleveland Browns have bumbled this thing up, made a mess of it by signing Deshaun Watson to a fully guaranteed deal. So, man, that's my take, man. Let me know what you guys want me to know uh in the comment section. Hit subscribe, hit like, man. I appreciate you guys for rocking with the GM. And stay tuned, man, for the blueprint is coming up. It's gonna be some hot information in the blueprint. We're gonna do some Lamar Jackson trade packages that's coming up. I got one, man, that's really a hot deal. So, man, I appreciate you guys again. I'm your guy Boulanger, and I'm out.